You want to try the demo? Yeah. Get my demo. Alright, I want to play a little bit of Donkey Kong Returns. Try that demo. We might have to just play it later. Okay. So play that demo. Is that game really worth like $60 fucking? I don't know. I would buy it I would buy all the games if I had a meal or something like that. Yes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey. Oh yeah. To the Nintendo. I don't know if we put that in the description, but it doesn't matter. Alright. Let's go for it. Shit, boy. Damn boys. Okay. Shit. Alright. What malfunction, dog? Yeah. Thursday the 13th is upon us after Abraham Lincoln's birthday. Oh shit. Trying to shoot at me, dong. About to get dong. Oh, that was like no arrows. We have one of the ancient cores, but the big ancient cores are hard to find. Yeah. Kind of running out of food, dong. All right. We have to find the nearest barbecue. For real. So we're gonna do quantum teleportation to Patena, so we hit up the barbecue. So my aunt, for her 60th birthday, it's on Valentine's Day. So you could say I've never been without a Valentine. Uh, so, oh, even if I've never had a girlfriend or a wife in my life, uh, well, I'll always have a Valentine anyway. And then I have my dog Bella, so that's my great love. I'll have a Valen canine party. Valen canine. I like that. I invented that today or the other day. Yes. So my aunt's gonna get her cards from my mother and I, and then I hope she has a fine birthday, 60th birthday. Yeah. Omelette. Omelette. That sounds. It's definitely French, for sure. Omelette. Hit the barbecue. Yeah. So the brisket with the Biden inflation from the previous administration is like it's $81 at HEB. 80. It's almost 100. It's almost the cost of insurance. It's fucking crazy. So that means that I haven't had a brisket in like 10 fucking years or something. Or, well, no, I guess my parents used to go to this barbecue place all the time. So I guess I've had brisket, I suppose, uh, but we haven't actually cooked a brisket, and it might be going on an actual bringing home a brisket from the grocery store and preparing and cooking it. We may have not done that. If it hasn't been 10 years, it might be going on 15, 20. So it's been like a long, long time. And now the briskets cost almost $100. So, uh, yeah, not going to see that back into the mix probably for a while. And now with an expanding bird flu crisis, uh, yeah, the price of eggs are going to skyrocket, and you're going to see weird shit happen in terms of egg theft, egg crime, believe it or not. Good God. Woo. Hasty veggie cream soup. Oh yeah. Uh, we'll just get a lot of like full recovery stuff. Hearty fried wild greens. Yeah, I did look at the nutritional information for the green beans. My God, I didn't know it was that healthy without salt and butter. It's like almost perfectly healthy for somebody. So, could you survive on green beans alone? I don't think so because humans need protein, so and other vitamins and minerals like calcium and so forth. So Oh, right. In the Breath of the Wild, I can't get into my work shed. What the fuck? But in Tears of the Kingdom, you can get into your work shed at your house. It's like I paid all this money, my motherfucking house, but I can't get into my fucking work shed. What the fuck is this? That's like my man cave, dog. I need my man cave. Drop it in. Yeah. Yeah, these games are like uh, so these games are so big now that even if you play them a lot, it's not like it's still difficult for somebody to become an expert. It's just like these games are just so big and expansive now, like these like gigantic worlds. Um, Maybe back in the day, the 8-bit games, 16-bit games, 64-bit games. Uh, Maybe back then somebody could say, "Oh, I'm an expert at this game." Back in the lower graphic days, but with the video games getting increasingly awesome, um, yeah. I mean, with Zelda on Nintendo Switch, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, um, I will say that I'm still overwhelmed, and I still there's so many things that I don't discover through one playthrough, and so these games are just like overwhelmingly vast, which is great. I love it, but it makes every play like very fun and has great replay value. So, but a game as big as Breath of the Wild, occasionally you gotta catch your breath. Literally. Oh, do we have enough arrows? No, we don't really have. Okay, so we have Donkey Kong demo ready. Do you want to go to the Donkey Kong, or I'm gonna get it Donkey on, Don? Get these boys Donkey Kong. About to get Donkey wrong. Mhm. Did the Diddy rapper name himself after Diddy Kong, or he just called himself Diddy? Puff Daddy. I know what Puff Daddy means. It means like Pimp Daddy or something. But he's the Puff Daddy, like he smokes weed or something or whatever. But I wonder if somebody else gave him the nickname Diddy, or if like he called himself Diddy. I guess the Diddy is a song too, so I guess it has multiple meanings to it. Diddy Kong, Donkey, and Diddy. Actually, Funky Kong is the funniest. Huh? Do you get? I hope you get to play Funky Kong and Donkey Kong Returns. Is it Donkey Kong Returns, or is it like Donkey? Or is it like or is it like Donkey Kong Country Returns? I guess we'll find out. So, what the exact title is called? Donkey Kong. Is the music going to be really funky and shit? I hope it's like wow 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 wow. Hope it's all crazy and shit. Fucking wild like Donkey Kong. Give me the Donkey Kong. So where did Donkey Kong go if he returns? I don't know where did Donkey. Is that kind of generic like Batman Returns, Donkey Kong Returns? I don't know. It's kind of like it's not lame if it's like Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, because that makes sense. But like if it's just like Harry Potter Returns, it's just fucking lame. Indiana Jones, The Return. It just sounds stupid. Luke Skywalker returns. Somehow Palpatine returned, even though he got uh, destroyed by a thermonuclear explosion and thrown down a shaft and died. Yeah, whatever. Oscar Isaac, he's like, somehow Palpatine returned. Yeah, my mom bought me all the Star Wars one year and all the Disney ones, and I almost felt bad because when she bought the when she bought the Rise of Skywalker and we watched it, she was like, "Did you like that?" I was like, "No." I think I might have said, "Oh, it's okay," but like, to me, Disney Star Wars is not Star Wars. I know that they technically own the property of Star Wars, but to me, it's not Star Wars. Only 20th Century Fox or George Lucas Star Wars is Star Wars to me. So everybody else making the shit at Disney, Disney Marvel, it's not Star Wars. They call it Star Wars. It doesn't mean that it is Star Wars. It's like the new Star Trek is like they call it Star Trek, but it's really not Star Trek. It's more like Star Crack. It's Star Crap. Fucking sucks. Isn't one of the scenes in the new Star Trek? It's like two guys are just making out. They see each other and they just like start French kissing each other. It's like super fucking gay and like mega gay. Ice bats. Yeah, I guess I consider my uncle Larry like I consider him like the biggest Star Trek, one of the biggest Star Trek fans. I know there's bigger ones out there, but he's like an old school Star Trek fan. So like all the way back from the '60s, and when he was younger. And so one day he's working on our house because he's a handyman. He not only fixes appliances, but he can do a lot of stuff. Like he can fix a lot of things in houses, and he can do like can he do like carpentry too? I think he can do a lot of this stuff. Yeah. I don't know. He mainly fixes appliances, but he can fix a lot of other stuff too. Automotive. Uh, he can fix electrical stuff. All that stuff. He can fix refrigerators, microwaves, washer and dryers, all that stuff. He can do some electrical work, even though he's not a certified uh, electrician. so my uncle's like, "Have you seen the new Star Trek very much?" And I was like, "No, not really." And then no, I asked him, "Has he seen it?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I've been watching it all, like Star Trek Discovery, all that stuff." And then I was like, "So how is it?" And he goes, I kind of like it, but I kind of like the new stuff, but you know." He's like, "What's going on with all the gay shit?" It's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know why people are pushing the LGBTQ homosexual agenda. I don't know why that's being pushed so heavily in modern entertainment in general from Hollywood. And so I have no idea. Like, I have nothing against those people, not personally, but it is America. You can uh, do anything you want. I mean, if you want to dye your hair green, you can. If you want to, if you want to be gay, you can be gay. No one's gonna stop you, or a lesbian, or trans queer, or whatever. It's just not my bag of tea. So it's what people are concerned about is why is that agenda pushed so much in modern entertainment is less LGBTQ plus IA. What does that mean? It's lesbian, gay, queer, bisexual, trans, I guess. I I mean, I misunderstand what the difference is between queer and gay. To me, that's the same thing. But whatever. They just have to add more letters to the thing. Are they gonna put androids on there one day? They put androids on the oppressed list. They'll scientists will be able to make sentient humanoids, like in the science fiction movies. Uh, we need us a horse so we can set course. I got a force. Well, the conundrum of man is what like the conundrum of man is like never get married and you never have a divorce. But if you never get married, you might not get laid. So that's a terrible conundrum. This does look like this claymore looks like the He-Man sword. I have the power by the power of Grayskull. Yeah, Grayskull. All right, we're gonna get this turquoise. Oh shit, the other horses are gonna see me. Uh, oh fudge, butts. You tipped him off. Okay. Yeah. I will get you, my teal steed. Mm, my teal steed. Oh, this area of the game looks cool, huh? Where are we at? We're at the yeah, by the cliffs of Quince. Ooh. by Fair River, but I know y'all knew that already. Ocals Naval out by Fort Hateno, and the Rowbread drop off, quite near the Ovley Plain. I know everybody's been studying their maps of uh, Zelda Breath of the Wild. I need to get my steed. Indeed. He keeps running up and then running back, so I can't sneak up on him. So it's like ridiculous. All right, here's how we're gonna sneak up on him up the way. All right. So here's our strategy, Don. This is called the stalking method, or as I like to call it, the October 7th. Okay. No, I don't like to call it the October 7th. Yeah, we did it, baby. Oh, we got a teal horse, the teal steed. Uh, Now, where shall we go? We're at the cliffs, so we need to get out of this. That's for sure. Nah, I don't want to tangle with those boys. Not right now. Yeah, I haven't watched much new Star Trek. It just I tried to watch Star Trek Discovery, and I was just like, man, I don't like this at all. It was just really depressing and dark, and I was like, this isn't really Star Trek. Star Trek's not supposed to be uh, too happy, but it's not supposed to be dismally, morbidly depressing either. So, so I couldn't get into Star Trek Discovery um, yet, and then did I try to watch any of the rest of it? Uh, Picard sucked. And then I thought, oh, they're gonna do a prequel to the original series called Star Trek: Strange New Worlds about Captain Pike and all that. I said, oh, that should be pretty good. And then fucking, it was like anti-Trump and showed January 6th, and it was like woke as fuck, and it just blew ass. And I had hope for it, but then it just blew ass again. I didn't watch Star Trek Prodigy or any of the fucking the cartoons, any of that. Yeah. And then Star Trek Section 31 just fucking bombed. It just fucking bombed hard. So I don't know what the fuck they're doing at CBS Paramount Plus and all that crap. I'm not getting a subscription. People can barely afford fucking bacon and eggs, dude. So what we don't need as people who can barely afford eggs, the last thing that we need is getting a Paramount Plus subscription that we can't fucking afford to watch Anson Mount and all these liberals lecture us and on anti-Trump derangement syndrome and tell us that we're bad people. So that's the last thing that we need to do. with our lives. Yeah, the last thing that we need to do is um, buy subscriptions that we can't afford, making content and with content uh, that hates our gut, with content creators and executives that hate our guts and that want to push a homosexual agenda on people that they don't never want, that they never ever wanted. So people out there can barely afford eggs, and then they're getting CBS, Paramount, Viacom, uh, Comcast, or whatever kind of super duper monopoly that it is, and then they can't afford stuff at the grocery store. And then all of a sudden, they're buying a new Star Trek show about and two guys are French kissing, or whatever. Fuck that shit. Bing, bing, bing. It's raining. Messing with my scimitar, dog. Oh, yeah. About to get dawned.
Your volley scale is now ready.
It's about time, dog. Gotta get my shit ready, fool. Oh, we have a warrior here, huh? Looks like we might have an actual combatant. This shall be interesting. An actual challenge? Ooh. Oh, my master sword's not ready for another 7 minutes. Let's light this bitch up. Oh. We'll let him get up so we can have some entertaining battle. Oh wait. It's time for the great crossblade. Ah. I like how he just like fell on his ass. Light him up. Yeah. Boomerang? Oh wait, give him one of these. Well played. Oh, I need my boomerang back. Hmm. I'm Batman. You are doo doo. You are doo doo man. Doo doo. Doo doo. Yeah, there, chap. Hey, I missed my boomerang. Will I spend $60 on Donkey Kong Returns? Uh, well, if we can't afford like eggs, then probably not. Until I can find a way to afford grocery items, I guess. Yeah. There'll be no Donkey Kong parties. Um, do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. So the point is not the effectivity of the weaponry. It was more to hit your opponent over and over again to create a kind of torture. That was more the point. Do, do, do. Well, we already have one of these, huh? Indeed. But I like the Crown Royal Shield. Canadian whiskey. Yeah. Now we have a royal sword, broadsword. Yeah. So it said that the trade war would cause issues with uh, what do they call it? Potato tash or something? It's some kind of fertilizer which helps uh, the, uh, the fertilizer which helps the wheat grow, which makes the sesame seed buns that go into the Big Mac. Yeah, I read the article, but like no, I don't really understand like the idea of people uh, like the world used to be kind of fun, and then now like um, it seems like the world is has been for a while like not very fun and just trying to take away things that were great or um, or bureaucracies were trying to make life not fun anymore, and that's not good. To me, life should be enjoyable, and it should be wonderful, and it should be great. That's the way it's supposed to be, in my humble opinion. We have found the barbecue under the tree, covered in leaves. The apple tree. Right. What's the strategy here? We're going to, yes, we'll just use a flame blade. Uh, light this boy up, darling. That didn't work. That didn't work worth a shit. There we go. That works great. Except you set yourself on fire, though. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. We have found the herb, which is of great portents. Now we need to get this rush shroom. Mm. Ah. Yes, I did not play the Powerball for. Uh, how much was the jackpot today? Now it's 172 million. Um, yeah, I'm glad I didn't play it because I played for the Texas two-step, the $500,000 tomorrow. So I figure you can build a empire incrementally, and so instead of going for the big Kahuna, that you could go for the small fry, and then you could turn thousands of dollars into millions, and you could turn millions into more millions. You know, however far you wanted to go with it, or however far you could get. Even though fish usually do not realize that they're in the water, they take it for granted. So we as terrestrial humans kind of take our environment for granted too. We just think, okay, well, that's just the way it is, just like fish. But unlike fish, we can we have the power to analyze our situations and analyze the world. We have the ability to take uh, creative action in the world and to realize that America is the land of great promise and opportunity. And so once you can realize that about America, you'll be kind of you'll take your first mental step to success. And so I think a lot of the Western democracies, the problem that they have is that things were so good for 80 years, for so long after World War II, that people had started to take things for granted after the Great Depression and World War II. So I think now that we've seen how terrible things could get with the plague and toughened up a bit, I think we're in a better position to make a better future after the 4 years of the disastrous Biden Harris administration. And so we're not out of the woods, but we're seeing the light in a really dark forest. So I'm quite optimistic. I jumped on Barbie on accident. How many times can you miss, dude? 1,000 times. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Just missed like a billion times. What the fudge? We got the serpentine spear though. Yeah, I think what happens in America is that you grow up in America and you just kind of like, oh, okay, whatever. Like people just think, oh, okay, well, things are always going to be great or they're always going to be good. And then so people get lulled into that false sense of security. And then one day it's the Biden Harris administration and they do a bunch of corrupt shit and uh, they raised the price of gasoline to $4 a gallon or whatever, and then you see it with your own eyes, or you see the $10 dozen eggs, and then, or you see the $8 a gallon gas, and you're like, oh shit, you know, this shit's for real. And is when you see that, when you experience that shit in real life, in real time. Yeah, sometimes I don't want to reveal my age because, you know, yeah, because an easy way to reveal my age is to say um, what I paid for gas when I was a teenager. So, believe it or not, back in the last century when I was a teenager, I paid for unleaded gas. I paid, I shit you not, at the gas pump. It was 79 cents a gallon. It was 79, 89, and 99. And I always remember that because I remember how cheap that was. So Biden Harris, they kneecap the energy industry, the oil and gas industry in America for faux environmental concerns. In other words, um, I do not deny that global warming is real with CO2 carbon emissions, but I do think that green energy is a scam. It's a business grift in a lot of ways to enrich people like Joe Biden and Barack Hussein Obama and the Clintons and so on. It's a scam to enrich world elites. That's basically what it is, essentially, in the guise of we're saving the world. That's bullshit. Well, welcome to Mount Rosudo. I did not even know I was at Mount Rosudo until I looked. That's how big this game is. It's crazy. It's just so vast. So I always believe that you need money to make money. So so in my mind, as a capitalist, as somebody that believes in business and on entrepreneurial spirit and hard work and all that stuff, somebody who really does believe in it. Um, I do believe that you need money to make money. So you can't make money with $0, typically speaking. So I can't turn $0 into lots of dollars because that doesn't make any sense. We need some arrows. Oh, dang, he busted my butthole. Are we gonna get revenge? I'm gonna get revenge on the cow. Yeah. Ooh, got him in the ass. That's what you get for bull charging me down. Now you're my beefsteak. Mm. So the funniest guy on the funniest meme on Fox News is that they always have these, they have health and lifestyle articles in Fox News website, and I always read as many articles as I can, journalistic articles, and uh, and I read the comments because often in the internet the comments are usually the funniest section. They're the most real section. It's funny because there's not only jokes in the comments, but there's also like super funny, super funny comedy. I mean, there's the truth is funny, so that's why the comment section usually is the most hilarious. And whether it's YouTube channel, whether it's different social medias, usually people want to go to the comment section because it's like the most hilarious. And there was a group called George Thorogood and the Destroyers, and he made hits like "Bad to the Bone," and they played this one song in Austin all the time. It was one, it was called "One Scotch," or "One Bourbon, One Scotch, and One Beer." So I think that was a different song than "I Drink Alone." When I drink alone, and it was like, when I drink alone, I prefer to be by myself. I drink alone. It's a pretty good song. I drink alone. And uh, do, do. Yeah, so this song was like one scotch. Yeah, it's like one whiskey. No, I'm sorry. One bourbon, one scotch, and one beer. And so every time they have like a health lifestyle uh, article on Fox News or whatever, somebody always writes in the comment, "I'll stick with my diet of one bourbon, one scotch, and one beer." It makes me laugh every time. Yeah, so I always felt the name climate change was a misnomer. I thought it was inappropriately named climate change because the climate always changes. So, I mean, I try to be serious about the science, but I realize there is a political component to global warming and climate change, and I realize that there is a business scam by the elites to try to do these energy scams and these energy shams to enrich their oligarchs and their elites. So I see the scam part of it for sure. Besides just scientists uh, sounding an alarm. So if the polar ice caps melt, well, then what? Or Greenland becomes a beautiful island or something. It becomes a warmer climate. And so what? They can grow. We could have more farmland then. I mean, I don't see. I mean, I don't think civilization ends. I think there might be new civilizations beginning. Maybe you could live on Antarctica or something. I don't know, but I don't think it's all doom and gloom with climate change, because the climate has always been changing. So ultimately, should we want to do that, Sunny? I don't have that many. Man, you suck, brother. You're just too slow. You just that's the signature move, but it's just so lame. Did you get one on me? Finally. That was lame, brother. Dang, stayed in the air like I was like, what the hell? Did you start flying or something? I was like, who is this? Air Jordan? Michael Jordan? Okay. Same shit. Well, it is reducing my health, but let's do this. Shit, you bastard. All right, let's do it, baby. Time to die. Ooh, man. Hardcore. I don't want it to waste too much of my food. I just want to. Okay. Let's do it. Yeah. Let's go. Okay, we have the best bow. But got the dough, got the hose. Let's rock and roll, Dom. Oh shit, he knocked me off. Fuck. Shit. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Oh, bugs. Huh. Giving him too much latitude. I was gonna whip that ass. Let's whoop on that ass. Down. Down. Where's homie at? Nice shot. I know. That was dope. Count Dopula. Welcome to Caldopula. Welcome to Maldopula. I hope you can copula like Francis Ford Coppola. Welcome to Count Dracula. My shit is immaculate. I cook with my spatulas. 'Cause that's what a G does. Yeah. Uh-uh. Yeah. I ain't even worried about it, down. Chilling with the dragon. Coming like Frodo Baggins. Fighting dragons. We're not lagging. Hell yeah. Always down. I got my scales. I got my ales. Mm. I love my whales. I tell the tales. Mm, 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 mm. Heading to the end. I can get some rest in. Better have my hose and gin. Mm. Only thing I have is a has been. Your boy Beetle's been on that train, boy. I better get off that train. Get off train. What's the real drug name for that? It's like called X Xylanol or something. But on the street in the ghetto, they call it trank. It's horse trank. It's like elephant tranquilizer or something. It's like fucking people are taking it to get high or to zone out, but it's like so. They call it the zombie drug. It's Xylanol. Taking fucking horse. I can imagine somebody taking a Cody or something. Like I can imagine somebody just having a bad back or and just taking a doctor prescribed opioid, but like horse tranquilizer, elephant tranquilizer. Hell no, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, I know it's been in the news lately about huffers and people that are addicted to nitrous oxide, and I know it's all over on YouTube and it's all in the news about people getting paralyzed from huffing. They're addicted to sniffing substances. I have no idea why. At least I can explain to you why someone drinks, and it's not just because they're part English or Irish or Scottish or something. There's other reasons why people drink too. But at least I could explain to you, besides genetics, why people get drunk and why people drink. At least it makes sense to a certain extent. but I cannot for the life of me for the explain how people get addicted to laughing gas and shit like that. I could not logically explain how people get addicted to horse or elephant tranquilizer or Xylitol or whatever it's called. What you doing? Your mama. Give me those coins, boy. Shit. Put the whoop down on you. Okay, is that? I think that's to Impa, but I don't know. I forgot how I got the ball. What quest I need to do to open that shrine right there. Mm. Right up to the door, Don. Paraglide right in there. Oh wow, got the champion's tunic. Do or do not. There is no try. They do make an old Lady Impa. They do kind of like make her like Yoda, like a female Yoda, basically. The old wise master. Fucking cuckoos. I don't even want to complete that quest. I've never been interested in collecting the chickens. It's never been exciting to me in Zelda. The shit with the chickens. Speaking of chickens, the shit with the chickens, the bird flu. Oh damn. Oh, I gotta get these locations. Dude, man. We gotta find all those memories to unlock that shrine. So that'll take a long time. Do, do, do. Intrepid of you. Intrepid. Most intrepid. All right. All right. So tomorrow, Bella goes to the groomer, and then I'm going to make Bella an egg and make Mom and I breakfast, and yeah, and then I think I'm gonna clean the some floors in the house. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna clean the kitchen floors, and they're gonna be I'm gonna swab down the deck, and then and yeah. So whatever happens after that, I don't know. It's Thursday the 13th. So Thursday the 13th. So anyways, and then Valentine's Day is Friday. So uh, you know, my parents might go on a play date or something, or go out to eat, go see a movie, maybe. Yeah, and they may not do anything at all. So I don't think there's really any good movies coming out. I mean, right now, I don't think so. And they're not really into Marvel shit, so they're not gonna go see they're not gonna go see Brave New World, Captain America. I guess the problem with the Marvel movies is that they're too formulaic. So basically, one guy uh, gets superpowers, and then the bad guy gets superpowers, and then they fight, and it's just like almost every single movie is that same exact formula, just about. Ant-Man gets the power to shrink, then his rival gets the power to shrink, then they fight. Boom. And almost every single movie's like that. Um, Tony Stark builds the Iron Man suit, Warmonger gets his suit, and then they fight. Whip to shit. All right. So then you could rinse and repeat the same formula over and over again. The only thing that was different in the Marvel universe was, the build up to Avengers. but a lot of the standalone movies are uh, just the same formula, just rinse and repeat. And except the build up to Avengers Endgame. Oh. So I think people have superhero movie, comic book movie fatigue. I think at this point, yeah, there is one movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe that's really really good, or bordering on great, and it's Captain America: Winter Soldier. I did not honestly expect that movie to be so good. I went into the movie with pretty low expectations, and I came out like just so happy I went. It was it was on 4/4/2014. I remember because it was April 4th, and it was 4/4. I just remember all the fours were lined up. Yeah, April 4th, 2014. Yeah. I'm surprised it didn't crack $1 billion. It was so fucking good. Not just because of Scarlett Johansson's booty. I mean, it's always a help when she's in the movie because she's hot. So she's a pretty good actress, as well. So that helps a lot. This game, expansive. So I went by myself to uh, Captain America: Winter Soldier on 4/4/14, and they had this big Captain America shield uh, display, and you could take a selfie. But like, it was so hard to do the shield and like hold my iPhone at the same time, and so my pictures they really sucked. I should have just gotten some. The only thing I regret about that day is that I didn't get somebody to take my picture uh, holding the mock-up shield of Captain America behind the Winter Soldier sign. So if you try to do the Captain America shield selfie, like do not get a friend or get a stranger to help you do the selfie or help you do the picture, because it's going to turn out great if you have somebody else doing the photography. so you won't get shitty pictures of pretending to be Captain America, holding uh, Captain America's vibranium shield. Yeah, the pictures are okay. I mean, it shows that I'm there, but I'm like, I know for some reason when the iPhone came out, like I didn't know how to take pictures very well, and so I didn't know how to hold it right. I didn't know the different functions or anything. So I'd say the pictures and the videos at first when I got the iPhone when it first came out and in the earlier models versions, um, the sometimes the pictures would be really awful. Ah, back to the village. Then I'm gonna head to the chillage. Chillage. I'm gonna come with my diligence. Yeah. Can't really rhyme diligence with village unless you went with my diligence. And it's coming straight or my diligence. And you know it will be immense. Oh yeah. Did I forget about Donkey Kong Returns? A man never really forgets about Donkey Kong Returns. I mean, who could forget about that? What a raw dog. Come on, Steen. You're getting slow in your old age, boy. Here's a bomb. Here's my Valentine's Day present. God. Yeah, I'll play David Bowie's Valentine's Day this year. Yeah, I know it was. People think it's prophetic, David Bowie's Valentine's Day, because it's about. I think that song is about a school shooter, and it's like he's got something to say. It's Valentine's Day. He doesn't have a gun in the video, but he has something that he has like something that is looks that invokes a gun, and he's pointing it at the camera, so it's like he has a gun. Yeah, I don't think it's really prophetic to make a dark song about Valentine's Day. I mean, not really. It's just kind of eerie. It's just eerie because the song is kind of about a school shooter, and then the incident in 2017 went down. So the uh, the school shooting at Major East Stoneman Douglas High School. So in Parkland, is it Parkland, Florida? Captain America, Winter Soldier. I'm surprised. it got almost to greatness. It got $700 million, $714 million, and then people are giving it a 7.7 out of 10. I know it's kind of strange how the movie, mathematically speaking, is coming out to and financially 700 million and 7.7 out of 10 stars. It's like it's almost to greatness. So it's just like almost there to like a masterpiece, you know? It's just like almost there. The reason why Captain America Winter Soldier is so good is because the villains are like the deep state. In this case, they call the organization Hydra, and because it has many, uh, the deep state or the snake or the shadow government is often called like a Hydra, like a snake with many heads. And so the Winter Soldier himself at first is mysterious until his identity is revealed. So it's a really, and the action is amazing. Yeah, Captain America Winter Soldier. It kind of it makes you feel like you're watching a movie that's like the ones they used to make like it's not as good as Aliens or Predator or Terminator 2 Judgment Day, but it's definitely almost there. So if you're gonna watch like the top five action movies or something, or the top five science fiction fantasy movies of all time, uh, in regards to action, you would put in, uh, or you just put action movies with a lot of action, and you would put in Die Hard, and then Predator, Aliens, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, and then right on that list, if you like those kind of high octane, high intense movies like that, then you could put in Mad Max Fury Road, and then also Captain America Winter Soldier. If you put like top tier action movies in there. Um, Actually, I like Under Siege 2 Dark Territory. And so, of course, Taken is a great action movie too. Man, you make too many copious uh, fruit bowls. Hey, a man needs to eat his fruits for the vitamins. All right. Oh, this is what we needed, arrows the whole time. Oh, what movie I thought was really great, and it was in the in a franchise besides Captain America Winter Soldier. It was, oh my god, the Mission Impossible movies were always like kind of all right, even though Mission Impossible 2 is just fucking almost unwatchable. It's so terrible. It's funny how crappy it is though, sort of. Well, it does have a motorcycle gun battle chase. Yeah, that's not enough to redeem it, but it has cool looking slow mo action from John Woo, I guess. Some interesting things going on. Um, the Chimera virus is loose, is what the Ethan Hunt's fighting for, to save the world from the Chimera virus. Back in what was that, 2002 or something? But Mission Impossible fucking Fallout is fucking an incredible one. Yeah, I would put that on the list too. Mission Impossible Fallout. That movie was badass. That was edge of your seat, thrilling cinematic action and excitement. It's time to initiate Ghost Protocol. Yeah, I'm kind of a fan of Ghost. I kind of like Ghost Protocol, but I know Mission Impossible Fallout is like the best in the series probably so far. Uh, um, and it is the anniversary of the Wedding album by Duran Duran. Uh, yeah, Duran Duran, they launched one of the most successful musical comebacks in music history, I would say. Besides, I guess Aerosmith. And so, but the Duran Duran's musical comeback was quite triumphant because it was sort of unexpected. There was the tendency to think that if a band was really successful in the 1980s, that they would go away and that they would just fade into into the glow of the 1980s, and they would not have a resurgence or a comeback. And but that was not the case for Duran Duran uh, at first. Their comeback was sort of, I guess, short-lived. Not too short-lived, kind of, sort of. It was probably difficult being Duran Duran, a pop band, and then you have to go up against other British artists like Oasis, and you have to hold your own against those guys. And I know that's got to be pretty difficult, even if you have a really talented crew. Oh, thank you. The meteor rod. I love the meteor rod. That's why I think it's like one of my favorite things. But I don't want to waste it too much because it's like really cool. Welcome to the team, baby. Someone set off a nuclear weapon in the Kremlin today. Officially, the IMF is on Ghost Protocol. You just like the name Ghost Protocol. Yeah, why are terrorist movies or action movies about Russia not that popular in the U.S.? Uh, I know, just people in America just kind of don't give a shit about Russia unless it affects our lives, and I think that's just generally true. Like Westerners just kind of don't give a shit about Russia. I mean, that's been that way for a long time. Americans just kind of don't give a crap. The only thing that Americans give a crap about Russia is that they have uh, thermonuclear weapons. That's it. Otherwise, we wouldn't give a flying shit about Russian people or the Russian Federation. The only reason at all that Americans care about Russia is because they have almost 3,000 thermonuclear weapons. That's it. I mean, how many actually work? I don't know. Or is it 2,000 nuclear weapons? Whoa, I did not expect that. Oh, I'm sorry. Russia possesses a total of 5,580 nuclear warheads as of 2024, the largest confirmed stockpile of nuclear warheads in the world. Russia's deployed missiles, those actually ready to be launched, number about 1,710, also the largest confirmed strategically deployed arsenal in the world as of 2024. Yeah, but how many of their nukes actually work is the thing. I mean, probably a lot of those old Soviet bombs were constructed during the Soviet Union era. I bet half their shit doesn't even work. Oh, I said 3,000. It's closer. It's over 5,000, I guess. But as the AI said, there's only like seven. There's 1,700 ready to deploy, which is a lot. So, if the Russians didn't have nuclear weapons, man, the world would totally and completely not give a shit about their existence, except for looking at beautiful women in pornography websites or something, or that they have uh, good vodka or some shit like that. Or they have particularly good uh, agriculture with the Ukraine and the breadbasket of Russia. They have great wheat and grain production. And the West in general would like to turn our attention to stopping China from becoming our global overlords. And so, yeah. So most of the world would love to turn its attention to stopping China from becoming a global uh, stop their conquest of global domination. So it is definitely time to turn our to it end the wars in Ukraine and Russia, and to get that war settled ASAP, and um, then after that, you know, the world can turn its attention to worrying about China again, which is our true enemy. I figure, yeah, I know some people said that Vladimir Putin might be in power for another 20 years because he's a healthy 72-year-old. I say this. I say that when Vladimir Putin's dead, the world will be a better place, because then his old ideas will die. So you won't have a global leader that was a former KGB agent that remembers communism in the Soviet Union. So once he dies, then that all his ideas die with him, and so the problem with these authoritarian, totalitarian leaders like Xi Jinping, these leaders for life like Vladimir Putin, is that they do not go away, they do not change, and they are despotic, and they make lives miserable for their people and people around the world, and they also, um, besides being murderous bastards, besides being evil, they also live too long, and their ideas of global domination or taking over, invading other countries, um, invading sovereign nations that are weaker, they just are more tempted to follow that course. um, if they had a democracy like that was real, then the people could get rid of their leaders. But in those kind of systems, they can't. So the people in those countries literally have no, like almost zero to none control over uh, any kind of say in the government at all. Domadak Dom. No, it's Dom. It's not Dom. You ain't Dom. About to get you boys Dom with this bomb. Calm like a bomb. Rage Against the Machine, Calm Like a Bomb. Yeah, I like that, the Calm Like a Bomb. When I saw the Battle of Los Angeles, the record by Rage Against the Machine, and I saw the song Calm Like a Bomb, I was like, wow, calm rhymes with bomb. And it's kind of funny, calm like a bomb. Hay is for horses, bitch. What was the most annoying thing about the previous century? I'll tell you what it was: watches. Now that everybody has electronic devices, no one hardly needs a watch unless they're trying to make a fashion statement. And so, what would happen in the old days, the heyday of watches, was that people would ask you what time it was all the time. So it'd be really annoying. And if you ask somebody without a watch, hey man, do you know what time it is? They would say, I don't know, man. Go find a watch. It'd be really annoying. So I'm glad that we live in a time where everybody knows, generally speaking, what time it is. We have some. Oh, I found some eggs. I wish I could just climb a tree and find eggs. Climbing tree. So I mean, I had two ideas for Friday for Valentine's Day. It was okay. One of the ideas was to call it Canine's Day, and then treat my dog with great love that day. And so maybe extra, food, stuff like that. And then, or I thought about having a My Bloody Valentine party where I play all the albums. I don't know. Have a My Bloody Valentine listening party. Man. Listen to all the My Bloody Valentine albums. They don't really have that many, so it wouldn't take that long. Yeah. Going on the adventure and shit. Yeah, I saw you, bitch. Yeah, gotta hit him in that. Boom. I saw you over there, bitch. Bitch. Hey, you're not very nice. Oh. Alright, that's what we do to this fool. Abuse this bear. I ran. Life is going up. Yeah. Give me that steak. Give me the steak. Give me that steak. See your prime steak. Do they still have that restaurant anymore? The Sizzler. They used to have this steak place. It was called the Sizzler. I don't know if they went out of business. That might be like went out of business a long time ago. Oh, they still have Sizzlers. Wow. Since 1958, the Sizzler. Oh, they filed for bankruptcy due to COVID-19 pandemic. Back in Culver City, California, the Sizzler. They have Sizzlers all over the world. Ooh, wow. In 2006, all 28 Sizzler restaurants across Australia suspended salad bar service after rat poison was found in two of their Brisbane restaurants. Sizzler Australia referred to the incidents as sabotage. The culprit turned out to be a woman described as being mentally unstable. Uh, well, that's the best kind of mental state right there is unstable. Just kidding. Wow, rat poison in the salad bar. That's why no one really trusts salad bars anymore. Like sharing food with your family and friends, that's like typically that goes okay, but sharing food with strangers usually ends up in disaster. Scary from a sanitation and a trust. Uh, yeah, my favorite kind of shopper is like cheap ass. I just love cheap, like the cheap ass. I just love like the tight wads. I think they're so funny. They're usually men who are like that, and they're like hilarious. Yeah, I guess I didn't always find them to be funny. I thought they were just cheap and just petty. But now I see the funny side of it. It's like I think it's so funny when a guy is just like in the grocery store and he's like looking at all the prices forever, looking for just like the cheapest thing, trying to pinch pennies, trying to be as tight as he can. I love this one guy who would never buy shit in the grocery store. He would just go in and just eat all the free samples. So he would never buy anything. He would just say, "You got the samples?" And they would come in, eat, and then take all the samples, go around the whole store, and then he would walk out almost every single day. And I mean, I don't know if that was his main thing. He just went to HEB. I thought it was Herbert E. Butts, but it's Howard E. Butts because I looked it up. And so I know in like a million videos when I say Herbert E. Butts because it's funnier, but it's really Howard. butts is just funny in general. Oh yeah. Oh, I thought this was the monster, dude. All right, false alarm here. Okay, so do we have a mission here? Yes, we do. We lost our way into the forest. We have wandered, we have meandered into the forest of life. So the guy that was a cheapskate, he said, "I'm an actor," but he always looked like he always looked unemployed or something. And at first, when he said, "I'm an actor," I was like, "Yeah, right." I was like, "Okay," and I'm fucking Mother Teresa. I was like, "And I'm Bill Gates." First, I was like, "Whatever." So I thought this dude was like full of shit. I'm an actor. I was like, "Well, what shows are you on, dude? What's your resume?" And he's like, "Well, do mostly commercials, and I just do mostly just whatever I can find, whatever kind of work I can find." Good girl, huh? Such a sweetie pants. Yeah. Do you need a puppy? Yeah. I love you, Angie. You're my Valentina. Okay. Gotta try to get some sleep tonight because I gotta wake up and get Bella ready for the groomer. Do, 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 do. What does it say? Oh. Oh, you have 11 memories to do? Oh, crap. I've only done like one of them or some shit. Oh, dude. Gonna get that big hearty radish right here. Or the hardy radish. What was it called? The big hardy radish. Gotta get those captured memories. Dude, we're not like following any script tonight, really. I was trying to get into a format, but there was like I don't feel like it though. So I don't feel the format. I don't feel the format. You know I don't feel that. Hell yeah. Everybody knows about not feeling the format. Okay. That's my destination. Got my destination. Better not tell Ray Sean. Ray Sean? Yeah. That's my destination. Better not tell Sean. Coming to your nation. Gonna bring down inflation. You know how many like songs, not just rap songs, rhyme inflation with nation? Like a whole lot. It's not exactly what I would consider to be an original rhyme. Oh, cool, we drowned. That's what I aspire to do. Well, was that even a good idea? Not really. Kind of want to go to. I want to go to Katachuki. I want to go to Babaduki. My dog is like exhausted. Ooh, ooh. I was a hero. Oh, 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 oh. Ah, yes. The shrine inside the tree cave. Just like I remembered, not. Ah. Why y'all come up here? Why y'all coming up here? I'm gonna have to get out my moonlight scimitar, boy. You're about to get dawn. Yes, the shrine in the tree, giant trees. Yes, it's all coming back to me now. Not. Yes, this episode is refreshing my memory. Not at all. Oh man, here we go, boy. Let's give him a little frostblade. Oh, shit. Shit. That was such a beautiful kill. Such a beautiful kill. Beautiful kill. Now we even have more meteorites. Yeah. Izel, try boomerang. Oh yeah. Huh. That escalated quickly. Right. Do we have a skull cave here? Bring me the skull cave. Skulls? Hmm. Close, but no cigar, sweetheart. For that, you will die. Nice. For that, you shall die in agony. Hmm. Y'all are such meanie butts. Get me on the boat, gonna make it float. Get on my boat. It's Rock Boy coming up. I'm gonna throw you in the moat, dog. Throw you in the moat. Gonna be carrying my totes. In the morning, I'll be eating my oats. Eating the oats. Yeah, yeah. In the morning, meal of oats. Uh, Kicking with my bros. Always busting flows. Always busting flows. Cause you already know. Uh-oh. My fruits. Oh, it is getting cold, man. It's cold again. It's cold in Houston, Texas again. It's bipolar weather. Cut, boy. Oh, nice. That was pretty cool with the boomerang because it cut off more just in a circular pattern. It's time for the scimitar. Poo poo head. Poo poo head. Just want to say poo poo head. Yes. Poo poo head. Poo poo. Poo poo head. All right. Poo poo, hey. Poo poo, poo poo. Welcome to Hyrule. Ah, got the rupees. Oh, what an ass wipe. This fool's going down big time. Going down, boy. Shock arrows. Treating me like a bitch. Oh, man. We will whoop his ass. Something.
The ball scale is now ready.
Finally. Let's go Superman on. Whoa. For the late night. Oh, have mercy. Okay. What we got here? Okay. We're all out of flame. Drop. Oh, didn't quite work. Oh shit. Oh my ass on what this. I go like Spider-Man a little bit without webbing.
The body scale is now ready.
Uh-oh. We don't want to fight Ganon. We just want to try to find a secret shrine. There we go. Oh, if you get up to that ladder where Raleigh's Gale. Yeah. Oh wow. I see you up there. Nice. Let's go Spider-Man on him. All right, this is the really Spider-Man style. A little little chill place, huh? This is like the ultimate chill up here. Oh, we got an Ulta chill. All right. Oh, that's better. Almost getting virtual vertigo here. Yo. I don't even climb anymore. Alright. What's the old game plan then? Sheep? Do, do, do. Trying to see what we can see. I know where the other shrine's at. Oh, dude. Oh, oh shit. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go Darth Vader on your ass, down. You're like Don. I'm gonna go Don Vader on your ass, boy. It's time for Don Vader. Get Don. Ooh. Goodbye, Lord Sauron. Sick of your shit. Man, what the plug? Alright. Okay. I think it's like over here, maybe. I think it's maybe it's over there. Yeah, maybe you're on the wrong side or something. Let's scale out of here. Ooh. Guess we can get our butt blasted. Um, the Legend of Zelda. Oh yeah, Zelda. Ooh, Zelda. Up in the Nintendo. Oh. Oh. Mm. Time to head to the sack. Get ready for Thursday the 13th. Ooh, scary. Fuck you, tree. Fuck the tree. But not literally. Take me to the river. Drop me in the water. You know, that's actually one of the best Talking Head songs. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. Take me to the river, drop me in the water. The whole song sounds really good. Great, even. Okay. Oh, oh. Now it's okay. It's cool to put like giant monoliths in a video game. It's cool to put giant monoliths everywhere.
Your mom's scale is now ready.
Thank you. So this guy was like Carlos was his name, right? I thought he was bullshitting me about being an actor, and then and he was always just getting free samples. and he would never buy anything in the grocery store ever. I don't think I saw him buy one fucking thing ever, and it came to the store like so many times. He just came for the free samples and said, "All right, you got the samples," and he ate the free samples and they left. He must have just been saving money on food or something. That's what I think it was. Okay, some kind of like really cheap method for a man to save money, like a really, really, really low, 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 like really kind of like maybe smart, but not really. Like it's kind of a thing if you're really not making ends meet, or you're really unemployed, or really between jobs and you have no choice but to do that. Or maybe he was saving a whole lot of money doing that, even though the nutrition wasn't the best. It wasn't prime uh, nutrition and health, but it was maybe saving him a lot of money. So one day, an O'Reilly commercial came on, and I saw Carlos on there, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" I never. I mean, I thought he might have been full of shit, but I kind of like. But I guess I talked to him enough times to think that maybe he wasn't full of shit. So it was still kind of on the fence. So when I saw him in the O'Reilly Auto Parts commercial, then I knew that he wasn't full of shit. That he really is trying to be an actor, or he's an actor of some sort. Not a famous one, not a wealthy one, but a hustling actor, I guess. Well, ba, 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 ba. Do Zelda, oh Zelda, ooh, flying robots, oh shit. All right. Oh, it's 2 a.m. already? You forget the time when you're playing this game. Like, yeah. If if real life was this exciting, like no one would want to go to sleep. Let's go up the rock creature's butt. Buttocks. Oh, victory. There's already one over there. Shit. Oh well. All right, gotta get some shut eye for the experience. Oh, don't drown, baby. Zalta Shrine. Hmm. Most I had no idea it's such a exotic name. Very interesting. All right, kind of put down the Zelda drugs.